man, if you getting stronger and faster, and I can only imagine how much better you're gonna look, because again, you look sensational in that Rosario fight from start to finish. The Fundora fight, the guy gave you some trouble. Obviously, he was winning the fight, no disrespect, but you stayed patient, stayed calm, and landed a beautiful overhand left, kind of like a loopy left hook, kind of. You know, we spoke about it in our last interview where it was kind of like that Sergio Martinez did to Paul Williams, and landed it. And if you're getting stronger and faster from then, I could only imagine. And I'm excited for this performance, and I'm excited for this fight, man. It really is. Because you're in a tough division, so hey, back-to-back tough. Well, 3 back-to-back tough fights. Boom, boom, boom. And it's like you're not ducking no smoke. Well, I gotta go to your house, or we gotta do a neutral grounds. I'm with it. I like that. I like that a lot, honestly.
Yeah, no, thank you, man. That's actually a really big compliment, and I've always I'm trying to prove that, because I always said, I'm not worried about that. Like I used to get kind of irritated when people tell me, man, you're in a stacked division, you know that, right? Like I don't want an easy road to the top, man. If I fought nobody for some vacant belt, then okay, cool. You want a vacant belt against whoever? Like there's no glory in that. So I'm grinding it out the hard way. I had to take the last minute opportunity. This impossible 8-1 underdog opportunity, and then now this one in a hometown literally on the other side of the planet. So I like it, man. It's like that warrior stuff, that real world champion stuff. You got to travel the world to get that work, and it's just crazy, man. But I've never been a talker. I think that's also why people see that like quiet confidence type of thing, because I'm not a talker. I can communicate, I can't speak, but I'm not like a shit talker. I'm not going to talk smack and all that stuff. So I just like to prove it, man. My performances are proven, and my work ethic is getting me there. So it's just going to keep getting better. So I'm really excited for this next fight.
This will be the last question, and then I want to open up the phone lines for the fans to come in and ask their question. Have you been treated differently since your last 2 performances? And I'll explain why. I've seen both from media and fighters. They'll be best friends with a guy when he's undefeated. He'll take a loss, and all of a sudden it's kind of like, all right, buddy. Brian Mendoza, he's a cool guy, but kind of like not what we used to be. And then a guy will get a big win, and then it's like, hey, Brian, come give me a hug. We're best friends. Have you had that experience?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I've seen it all. And that's what I'm talking about. Like the experience I gained in and out of the ring. It teaches me life lessons. It teaches me stuff to become a better fighter. Like I'm experiencing everything, man. Like I really live this, it's always kind of like corny, like cliche in a way. Cause like say someone will bring up an example of some kind of life lesson. I'm like, oh yeah, in boxing, I learned that when this and this happened. Like it's boxing really just taught me so much about life. Cause I'm so ingrained in this, day in and day out. That's all I think about. Like, actually, I did an interview in Australia after that press conference over Zoom, and they laughed because I said I don't sing in the shower, I shadow box, and it's like just how obsessed I am with it. So it's and I think that's just what everybody's seeing. But yeah, so the treatment, man, I've been at the point where people, oh, what's up, blowing me off, and now they want pictures.
Yeah.
So I've seen it all, but I'm definitely not bitter or anything about it. It is what it is. It's kind of how the game works. So I'm just boxing is very, what have you done for me lately? And I'm just trying to keep that train going.
No, for sure. One of the things you said, you was like how a lot of times you'll say a lesson you learn is in boxing and all this. And I've always said, like, the reason boxing is my favorite sport is because it is the true microcosm of life. Like it is. We're going to know exactly who you are in that ring. When things get tough, what are you going to do? Are you going to quit? It's kind of like how it is in life, and are you prepared for life? Are you prepared? Because some people, they may have the talent. They may know everything, but they come in out of shape or they didn't come with a game plan. Talk about, I'm going to just adjust in there and stuff like that. So that's why it's more that, like, I look at every fight kind of like a story. Of all right, this is where this guy's from, this is his story, this is where this guy's from, this is his story. Let's see how that story unfolds here. All right, the first round it played out like this, and boom, 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 boom. All right, in the end, the underdog won, and he got the glory, and this and that, and that's why it's such a beautiful sport when the politics don't get involved. When it's just
Right,
boxing,
right.
it's to me, in my opinion, it's the best sport out there.
Hmm. No,
Mhm.
yeah, I completely agree. I really think the same thing, and that's actually why. Like, if you look at like the end of each round in the Fundora fight, I never panicked because I always knew like what we came to do, what the game plan was. You know, I knew it would be an ugly fight in the first half and everything, just stylistically,
Yeah.
and like we just knew. So like it was always like, okay, stay calm. Like, you know, things are hard right now, but stay calm because it's gonna work out in the end. That's exactly what happened.